Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to be talking about the Season 4 storyline on a new level. So this is taking Season 4 to the next level, taking it towards Season 5, going over everything that we know so far, and kind of going into depth about what exactly has happened in this recent 4.5 update change, and showing you guys how that is going to affect the story. So the first thing you're probably all wondering is, where is the rocket? Has it been launched? And the answer to that is no, it has not been launched. The rocket here is ready to be launched. Everything on it is ready to go. We'll come back to the rocket in a moment, but before we carry on, I'd just like to say I've got a giveaway on my channel. It's to win the Season 5 Battle Pass. There's going to be loads of Battle Passes going on the giveaway, a total of 8, so you guys can get access to them very, very easily. The link for that is in the description and in the comment section down below. Me and my friend Bull have teamed up for that, so do go and enter that. Anyway, let's get straight back into this and talk what the major title of this video will be, and that is the storyline or the movie section of Fortnite Battle Royale, and that is TV Dreams. So many of you are probably wondering what exactly is going on with this sign. Well, we now have 3 brand new updates in the driving theatre, and that's White Lion, which I assume is something to do with the England team over there, or the lion over there at the football stadium. It reminds me of the England team logo. And then we also have the Orange Crusher, which to me links to Omega, or the new Oblivion skin, which I will have on screen for you guys right now. You can check that one out. And also we have TV Dreams. Well, as we all know, the third one is the best option for this, and with the third one being TV Dreams, what exactly is this? Well, that's what we're going to get into more in today's video, talking about exactly what is going on with TV Dreams. The first thing that comes to mind with that is obviously the idea of all the recent TV changes. Obviously with the date changing and stuff like that, people have been leaking images of the TVs changing. I'm not going to put that on screen because most of you guys have probably already seen that. I've talked about it in my past few videos. Basically, the TVs have been changing over time in, for example, tilted towers and places like that, and that is leading to something crazy, and most likely the rocket launch, which I'll talk about in a second. So let me show you guys the pictures on the TV screens. If they've been currently changed, they haven't. They're currently still sat as Omega's base, and obviously they will change when we get closer to the date of the actual launch. We've also got a little Mickey thing down there by the looks of it there. Not too sure what that could link to, but there we are, Omega's base. So that's pretty cool. It isn't exactly Omega. Obviously, we've had tons of theories exactly who that base is. I've made a video talking about the director's chair and all that. But let's get into these changes for you guys, because we don't really want to go too much off topic talking about different things. We've actually got a bunch of different things. The first thing that is major is Dusty has been overgrown. Now, what's happened here is basically the greenery, or the wildlife, should I say, or the nature, is actually spreading inside of Dusty, and more of the government are leaving every single time. Now we've only got a few abandoned trucks, which will probably be come and collect, well, basically they'll come and collect them, and what they'll do with them trucks is they'll take them back to their base and just basically establish it as their abandoned facility. They'll probably eventually get completely overgrown and be really vining, and potentially even form a cave system, which I have touched about. Well, I've touched on it a little bit in a previous video, but I've not really talked about it too much. So it could potentially become a massive cave system, so get ready for that in the future. That's the sort of thing I can imagine happening because of the way like the cove's up and stuff. But that's only a little theory. Let's keep going on to the major changes that we've got. We've also got a brand new thing at Tilted Towers. When I say thing, I mean a brand new structure, which is actually okay. It's not really what I expected it to be. I expected it to be a lot taller. It's kind of got a weird cove to it. It really does. It's really open as well. You won't see many people building or coming in here. Again, this will be built and constructed on over time. It's not 100% complete. The good thing about this is we have a bunch of pallets. These pallets here are great for wood and like for actual battle royale tips and situations like that. This area is really good for grinding wood dead quickly. Very, very useful for anyone who needs resources in tilted towers. This place could be a popular spot to land. You do get one chest. You get one chest there, none in the roof, and one in the basement. So you can get a total of 2 chests in here and a few weapon spawns as well. Definitely could be worth the land if you guys have got the spare time. You've got another chest in here as well. But to be honest, it's not really my place to land. Oh, 4 chests. You could get a total of 4 chests in here, not 2. So that's that's pretty interesting. Pretty new, nice building there. I do love the way it's done. So what else have we got around the map? Well, we can also see the cars in Tilted Towers are starting to straighten up. Looks like Tilted Towers is again becoming a usable, or kind of like, I don't know exactly what to say, but kind of like a economical, or I don't know exactly, urban area, and maybe not, but you know, the idea of it becoming like a more popular town and more people exploring it and visiting it is starting to increase over time at Tilted Towers. So what else have we got with the changes? Well, as we all know, the actual carts, the government vehicles, have been moving towards Omega's base and could cause something major in the future of the storyline. As we all know, the carts have been moving all over the map, and this was leaked earlier, and I already made a video on this covering the movement, but I'll quickly show you guys the location of these. We've actually got one right here. It's actually coming from our friend over here at Junk Junction. They're stuck behind a slow caravan by the looks of it. But yeah, these are actually moving in towards Omega's base. I'm calling it Omega's base because that was the original name, but there has been a lot of theories around it. Omen's base, the villain's base, whatever you want to call it, you can call it all them. Now, this meteorite still has not been changed. It still seems to be that the government truck has been flipped over and it has not been changed at all. We've also got a bunch of other locations they're coming in from, which is really interesting. We'll try and show all them off in this video if we can. It's a little bit unfortunate that I can't fly super fast for you guys, but I'm trying my best. We've got another cart coming along here by Pleasant Park. Again, these do spawn hot procs from time to time. The respawn rate has dropped though, for all you guys out there wondering about that. Obviously it doesn't relate to the story too much, but it is heading towards Omega's base. We've also got a few others on the map as well heading towards Omega's base. I believe one of them is over by Retail Row as well, and the other one's over there by Greasy, so we'll go and show them off. But the major thing I want to talk about in this video is the sound effect leaks. We have sound effect leaks for the rocket. You're probably wondering, why did I leave it so late in this video? Well, I thought, you know, you guys deserve to actually hear the real truth towards the end. The loyal watchers, you guys can check out these sound effects in a second. So you can see this one coming through Retail here, and we'll go to the last one, which is over by Greasy, I believe, somewhere over on this side of the map. So if we go over here, there it is, heading through towards Greasy, that direction, near Fatal, just here. So there's our last truck there. Different ones have different amount of cars with them, and I'm pretty sure, I don't think we have one going through Greasy just yet, but we might do. I could be wrong. Do we have one near Greasy Grove? I'm pretty sure there was actually one rumored to be near Greasy Grove. I don't know exactly if it's going to be there right now, and there it is, the one near Greasy Grove. So we've got an extra one as well extended in there, which means all the craters have officially been filled in, apart from the one by the actual layer, which is pretty interesting. That one's still left there. Something must have gone on there. We can see this crater here has been 100% like filled in. Nice little area there filled in. No one's going to be landing there anymore. It definitely does change where people are landing and stuff. Interesting concepts. Pretty cool. But the rocket sound effects, guys, we have 100% confirmed that the rocket will be taking off in game, and you guys will be able to hear the sound effects. If you remember the meteorite sound effects, we had I mentioned this like at least 2 weeks ago, that we're going to have this sort of concept where the rocket is going to be flying in game, and you're going to be able to see it launch randomly, just like the meteorites did. If you guys remember the meteorites, it looks like the meteorites were just coming down randomly in the game. Well, now we're officially going to have the rocket doing that as well. The good thing about this, there's a bunch of different sound effects leaked for it. I will play a few of them in a moment for you guys, but the sound effects vary from actually free falling, from, for example, kind of signifying that the rocket is going to come down and hit a location on the map. So I'll display a few of them sound effects for you guys right now. Check out these sound effects. These are absolutely awesome. So as you guys heard, they were some of the sound effects out there. The last one you heard was the rocket actually free falling down and most likely going to hit Moisty Maya over there. I will leave a link down below to all of the sound effects so you can check them all out. Credit to Fortnite BR. There are absolutely tons and tons of sound effects out there. And to be honest, if I was to play them all in the video would be double the length. So I only played basically the most interesting ones in my opinion. But there are absolutely tons of sound effects leaked already for the rocket taking off. So we've 100% confirmed that the rocket has taken off, and it hasn't yet, but it will take off, and we'll see it most likely in game and hear the effects. It's going to be exactly like launch from Call of Duty. If you guys remember Call of Duty Black Ops 1, it's a map from that. It's also used in Ascension. The rocket is going to take off in game, and we're not going to be able to launch it. I think it's just going to naturally launch, because if we're going to be able to launch it, too many people are going to be landing over here at Omega's lair, whereas if we actually have it auto take off, then people are going to see it from all over the map, and it's probably going to fly directly this direction towards the middle of the map. So it's going to kind of fly in like an angle over the middle of the map, so everyone can see it, everyone can hear it. It's going to make a massive roaring, like huge roar, like exactly like a lion kind of, and we're going to be able to hear it. And eventually you'll see it cut off, and it'll slowly start to fall down. Now that would probably take about 20 minutes of the game, so it'll be towards maybe the middle of the game it'll actually launch when the storm starts moving. And you won't actually see it crash because the game will end by then. They'll have it perfectly timed. Or maybe you won't actually hear the free fall in general because maybe the rocket itself hasn't been 100% programmed to do that, and that may be like a sound effect for a trailer or something. But you'll definitely see it launch in game. Near enough 90% I reckon that's going to happen, because why would they put the sound effects in just for a trailer? So just like they did with the meteorite, we're probably going to be seeing that rocket launch. We saw little meteorites hitting the ground. It's going to be the same with the rocket unless a massive alien ship does come over. Now again, what else is relevant to them TV? Going back to the idea of the TV dreams, which is over here on the sign by our friend over here, Risky Reels. The actual TV thing could also relate to people having dreams about going to space. We saw on the early trailer for season 4, the early trailer, where people were actually said like Mars and stuff. When the meteorite crashed through here on the trailer, there was actually other planets like Mars and stuff. I'm not going to display that in here because a bunch of you probably already remember that, but when it actually like loads up the trailer and stuff, there's a bunch of different planets in the trailer, and that could be people just dreaming about the idea of going to another planet, but it not being possible. However, the rocket over there is its first actual dream, and kind of passing the dreams, making the dream come true from the TV dreams, and that is where the rocket is going. So have all these villain and hero skins actually been conflicting with each other? And the answer to that is possibly no, they haven't. Maybe there has not been a war at all, or kind of conflict in the Fortnite Battle Royale map, and simply the directors are making films, and simply the actual rocket itself is being powered by the hot procs to make the dream come true. Again, that is the summary for this video. That's what I think is going on with the story. I personally feel the government themselves have decided, there's nothing going on with Omega. It's all a film. It's all a big workup. They have the film there to hide the actual story, and then they actually come towards the Omega layer, and what's happening is they're waiting for all the hot procs to actually supply the power for the rocket, just like Blue Glow powers our little thing up there, our little battle bus. They're using the hot procs to power the rocket and escape the island. Bear in mind, Blue Glow Vendor Tech have nothing to do with Battle Royale. There is no Vendor Tech machines or Vendor Tech anything used in Fortnite Battle Royale other than the gliders and the bus. So maybe there are two parties there, and they are trying to escape the Fortnite Battle Royale island to go and take down Vendor Tech. We don't exactly know if that is the case or not. But obviously, that is another theory for another video. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. It has been a long one. Hope you guys did enjoy my conclusion. My conclusion personally is the way I think it's going. I personally think there is no conflict between anyone on the Fortnite Battle Royale map. The government are simply supplying all of our trucks over here into our big rocket and being able to launch that rocket up using the hot procs once they have all been refueled. We'll probably see all the trucks arriving next week, and then we'll see the rocket taking off next week and that last week leading up to season 5. That is everything I have for the story. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you've made it all the way to the end of the video, comment down below hot procs. If you've made it all the way to the end, that is hot procs. Comment that down below, and I'll see which one of you have made it to the end of the video, and it'd be awesome to leave a like on all all of your comments if I can get time to. Obviously, we can get up to 1,000 comments on these videos, so it can be quite hard, but I always check out the comments in the first day. So leave a comment down below. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, do stick around for daily Fortnite content. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.